If the sister's wearing proper hijab, can she give a lecture in front of men? Has to be detailed. Has to be detailed. Why? There are no men available? What are you saying? What are you teaching? So on and so forth. It depends. For sure, as we've said this many times before, whenever the rules are followed and obeyed, the more they're followed and obeyed, the more room there is for something like this to be similar to the mixing of sexes. The more the rules are followed, the more room there is for there to be higher. The sisters in the back of the masjid, the better the hijab is, the more legal the mixing is. The less perfume there is, the more the gaze is lowered, the many women get caught without waiting for people to ask, without the proper knowledge. You know what I mean? So when people come to men because their men is there, the time of the Prophet was telling the women speaking to the women. Knowledge after he left. It was it depends. You what? Are you mistake? All the men are dead in this village, they're killed. His man's tight. He's the only man left. He's destroyed. Versus the men still alive. Independent. All right. I think that's the really clear. All right.
You're mine. All right. Round 2. Fight.
Muslims to disassociate themselves from other Muslims for political gain, political reasons. And now, and reason. Base. It's a base. You want people to be divided and split up. You want people to fight themselves and kill each other for these type things. Most of the time, there isn't a difference between the two. That's my fault. Be there, being exploited by the enemy. So we can manipulate. And without this hit is only for a long in the discussion. Nothing race, age, this, that, and the on it.
How sweet.
Umar anhu, and other days to come and deal with the drug dealer in Iraq. So you can answer all questions, mainly, self-explanatory. Next question. The fighting up with the blood in the apocalyptic war that took place between Muslims and the Yahud. Where did it come from? Where it come from the island? Did it come from the lands of Persia, so on and so forth, with the Zionists, so on and so forth. And oftentimes it's extremely hypocritical on both sides of the argument. A Jew is anyone, is not anything. A Jew is a religion. A Jew is a heritage. A Jew is an ethnicity. A Jew is a culture or cuisine. So on and so forth. There's a Jewish deli versus a Jewish style deli. Meat isn't culture. But on these comes up with some very long discussion. Okay? The concept of Zionism, Zionist, very long discussion because they're Zionists on Jews. They're sister Zionists, whether evangelicals or others. Okay? And you've got political Zionists. This person, Jewish person is Zionist, but it means political Zionist. The Jewish person may say, I believe in dying, so on and so forth, conquering, etc., but not in third rest. It's very, very difficult to accurately classify. Okay? That's when I leave. What is the history of secular Judaism? Something that you can study in Judaism. Who are the founding fathers of atheist Jews? My lineage, my language and style language, my culture, etc. is Judaism. But that person is God.
You going to keep chasing
No religion, no being, no faith. Or it's only taken in the common. Nothing from the Torah, the Talmud, nothing is upon them, as we see today. What's the history behind that? It's very, very, very interesting history. Obviously, you can't get what's going on right now in Palestine, Lebanon, Syria, except if you understand that fully. The history of that and the history of anti-Semitism. Who are those people that come that home where God makes Jews? And Jews have no connection to any type of faith or godly practice, whatever it is. Why they come up with that claim? So to say that the Zionists and political Zionists are Jews is one stuff. Will they perish before the covenant with the gel? You know how long that vision in that state is going to remain. You don't know. What that means, so and so for good Jews in other parts of the world. That's another very long discussion to be had, and it's a necessary long discussion and research to be had and to make. What is the history of non-European Jews? And the fallacy of the state of Israel being a Jewish homeland and a means of protection. And never again, we won't have another Holocaust. It's a big fat lie. And the foundations of the racism and prejudice against the non-European Jews, predominantly being Ashkenazi versus Sephardic or Sephardi, and of course the made-up term which comes from Mecca, i.e., Jews who live in Morocco, Libya, Iran, Iraq. Founding fathers of the Zionist ideology of political Zionism, they were dominantly, if not all, Eastern European education. And came up with the idea, and it's very interesting to study the history of Zionism and political Zionism and the history of Nazism, usually and etc. The history of oppression is the Nazi ideology. How they were living, same thing they were descendants of these people, Nordic, Aryan, blah, 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 blah. And the people today are living in fantasy, thinking that they're descendants of Moses and this land and it's fantasy. Really, fantasy. All those people who live there are living in fantasy. And obviously, if you look at the average person, they have no signs of religion. They're pious, righteousness, when it got there to that land, they found a major problem. That major problem was no Jews wanted to migrate to Palestine, which is what Israel today. Before and after 1920, and they found that the Arabs who were inferior race to them, now they grew the race or religion, the Jews had no children up. At a higher rate. Top, we didn't have enough numbers. We want to wait for them. We bought the land, we sold the land, who's working with them. We don't want the Arabs living with us. They didn't get into a fundamental problem. And they needed to fill that void. And one of the ways that they filled that void was coming up with the type of Jew we see. I.e., Jews who live in centuries with parents and the relatives on the military. I didn't have any people talk, but the drug military, the free military, usually do no issue. They need to study the history of what they did and how they committed acts of blatant terrorism, planted bombs, murder, assassination, and killing, and then blamed it on Arab leadership. The Iraqis, Zionists who lived in the country most of the war, and India. You've been living in Africa for 700 years. They don't want you anymore. You're not doing either what? I'm Israel. And of course, the argument that they made that many of those Arab or Muslim countries expelled them. Maybe some of them did. I wouldn't put that past them. For political reasons, for fear of seconds, before the Crusaders came, the Muslims would expel the Christians from the citadel. Because Antioch was betrayed from the king. The security measure. I'm sorry, if it was up to me, we would have lived up all these years, but you have to go. So, I don't deny that happening, but the fact that they systematically persuaded many Jews from their countries to come to Israel. And when they got to Israel, they gave them a new title, a new type of Jew. I'm not sure i.e., you're pretty much the what? That's your Jew. And of course, explicitly or inexplicitly, you're going to be inherently inferior to me. Because I come from European style. And that's another major contradiction. A German is a German. Jew, Christian, get the point I'm trying to make. So the moral of the story is that there were these Jews for centuries living outside of that land. Where did they come from? Where did they migrate from? Did they convert to Judaism? It's a very long story. There lies no doubt that many Jews have lived in that land. Will people call today? No. I mean, is Iran Arab? Well, what? No. So there are Jews are in other parts of the world and always have been, and in most cases there will always be. Right? Everyone sees what I'm trying to get with this. The answer to the question accurately is not just that simple. Okay? And I would advise any Muslim to get to the bottom, the nitty-gritty of the whole kind of thing, looking at conflict, you have to read the system. You can never ever say, okay, it's going to stretch you or affect you. That is just so simple and easy. It's far bigger than that. And the rest of it that exists there among other types of Jews. That's a fact. Right? But as we said many times before, how can the Muslim left to someone else and make it? Like, are you kidding? We are in no shape whatsoever. The point of being people are saying maybe because of the ethnic background. Allah will appear to you and left. Allah is trying to help.
All right.
Something positive. Is it in or not? I would say yes. Is it listenable? Different arguments can be made. What extent is female to be circumcised out? Also a different discussion to be made. Is it a sin or the authentic sin? Baby, should be done like a male child, or has to be done like a male child? For this lecture on this anything, you can research it. The female circumcision and the differences or similarities between that and what's called female the female mutilation. Book that I've benefited from and I still reflect on. Please. One. Is it extreme for a person to limit their dealings with non-Muslims? Giving them their rights, respecting them, but I don't want to get too close to hit them in the face. No, that's not extreme. Who says that extreme, who says that that extreme doesn't know what he's talking about. Period. Giving expression anxiety to the knowledge The motivation and teaching the people. What? The God you can listen to it, the way it comes with the type. Alhamdulillah, I'm not going to all this stuff. One of the outstanding features of that work, when I accept it, is that it deals with the psychology of speaking. Mental state that you are supposed to be in or aren't supposed to be in concerning the seeking of secret Islamic knowledge. And in that book, we talk about inner insecurities, fears, doubts, and the list goes on. So check that out. Give me something right now. This is our last question tonight. We'll just take one more. Muslims have to have the proper strategy for dealing with fear and anxiety, inner doubts, and insecurities, regardless of what you're doing, keep knowledge or not. But if you are seeking knowledge, you're taking knowledge, you're supposed to be the best of the best. So you're supposed to be the best of the best. You're supposed to be the thing that you're supposed to give you a reason among the Muslims. You're supposed to be the best living example of doctor. If they were telling you that you would be able to work, you should be pointing towards you. If they were, and you keep going to it. That's a fact. Whether you like it or not. You like it or not. So therefore, your confidence, your handling of anxiety and fear has to be better than yours. And that's because people look to you. People look to you for the right thing. You're the captain of the ship. You can't tell them how to know. You can't tell the men I'm scared. They're shaking. They need you to right? So it's very true. And of course, the general way of dealing with anxiety and stress and fear, every Muslim can use it for playing better. And also, last but not least, is using knowledge. Use the knowledge that you can as a means of doing what do you hope to do? You know, I mean, sex got sick, I thought I was going to do bad, and get a bad mouth, and I don't want to do it. There you go. You know what I mean? Things that you're worried about, and you're thinking overseas. You use the knowledge that you're speaking as a means of combating that inner fear and anxiety and stuff like that. Let alone understanding the thing. And you got to talk to them. What I mean, they talk to them. No. Anything on the part of this and that, you're telling different stories. That people be understanding with regards to making quality different lifestyle. Allah believe me. Instead of now missing the method or the qualifications for the capital. And if you don't fit, you don't solve them now. The answer to this question is found in the Arabic language. Use the Quran and that. So let's look at the Quran. Look at the language. We have Muslim, and Wayne Muslim. We have that. Muslim and non-Muslim. So, alright? If you don't find any verse in the Quran stating that, but instead we find Muslim, Kafir, Mu'min, Muhsin, Fasik, Zalim.